Surprise! Okay, maybe it's not a surprise because I did tell you in the last episode, but it's the bonus birthday episode today. Thanks for tuning in and celebrating my birthday with me. That's right, it's my birthday, but not just any birthday, you guys. It's my 30th. I know, crazy, right? Anyway, thanks for choosing to celebrate with me today. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. And I want you to consider this episode my gift to you because, well, I honestly couldn't help myself when I saw I'd be publishing episode 30 on my 30th. And it also got me thinking of a 13 going on 30 type theme. Have y'all seen that movie? Total classic. I love it. Super inspiring. So I decided I'm going to share the number one piece of advice I'd give my 13-year-old self. Welcome to my 30th birthday party. Hey there, I'm Tage Morrell, professional basketball player, coach, and your pro ball buddy, here to mentor you through practical advice and mental strategies for basketball success. Whether you've struggled along your basketball journey or simply want to reach your full potential, you're in the right place because it all starts, you guessed it, with your mindset. So let's train your mind like you train your body. Let's show up, get better, and become the kind of player and person you were made to be. You in? Let's get it. Okay, before I get into my piece of advice, I just want you to know that it would mean so much to me if you stopped whatever you're doing right now to go leave me a review. Like, seriously, that would be the best 30th birthday present you could give me. And it is so easy, I promise you. If you're listening on Apple, all you have to do is write a little note telling me why you love the podcast. And if you're listening on Spotify, all you have to do is go leave a 5-star rating. And if you're listening anywhere else, to be honest, I'm not sure. But I would love if you just took a moment to figure that out on whatever platform you're on. And seriously, this is all I want for my birthday. All I want is to get a review from you, okay? Yay! Thank you so much. Seriously, I cannot wait to read your kind words. Speaking of kind words, do y'all know I'm a words of affirmation girl? Yep, that's my love language. That's why I love reading and writing and podcasting and music. And I guess just anything related to inspiring with words. In fact, that is also why I'm so huge on journaling, reflecting, and setting goals. I actually love the timing of my birthday because of this. Like, it is seriously the perfect time for me to start reflecting on the past year and preparing for the new year ahead. And I actually journal all of this. Like, I write it all down, and it's around this time where I go back and read it all over again. It's actually so amazing to do that. It's so powerful, just reflecting on how the written word just comes to life and all the lessons learned throughout the whole year. It is so cool. One of my favorite things ever. So on that note, like I said, I love to reflect, and holy cow, 3 decades of life. Praise the Lord. I actually can't believe it. And sometimes I still feel like I'm 13. But actually getting married and moving across the world will definitely make you grow up really quick. But no, really, life just flies by. And I think it's really important to stop and reflect and be intentional about how we spend our days, because you truly are 13 one day, and before you know it, you're 30. And I guess my real birthday wish today is that a 13, 14, 15-year-old out there thinks of my words on your 30th birthday one day, because that's how much my words impacted you. That's how much they inspired you. And that's the whole inspiration behind this episode, I think. Like, how can I serve the 13-year-olds out there with my reflection? So the number one piece of advice I would tell my 13-year-old self is be fearless. specifically the fear of making mistakes. And basketball specific, don't be afraid of shooting threes. I think actually it's so incredible. The Bible has the words, do not be afraid, 365 times. Did you know that? I think it's so cool. A reminder for every day of the year, because God knows we need it. He knows we need to wake up every morning and choose to trust Him so that we're not afraid to make mistakes and we go live our lives with courage. But I wouldn't necessarily have said that I lived with fear growing up, but looking back, y'all know I've always been a bit of a perfectionist. So 30-year-old Tage is still learning to combat some of the things that hold me back because of the perfectionist mindset that 13-year-old Tage had, like wanting to make 100% of the shots that I took in a game. And honestly, even while training, for goodness sakes, I hated practicing threes on my own because I hated missing and having to go rebound for myself. Anyone else? But that's honestly just proof of like not wanting to get uncomfortable, really, when you think about it. But that's what mistakes do to us, don't they? They make us feel uncomfortable. I just think 13-year-old Tage, you need to get comfortable being uncomfortable, because especially with your aspirations, your dreams, your goals, comfortable just isn't an option. So you may as well start getting used to it now. Shoot threes, even if it means you have to run after your own rebounds in practice. Practice ball handling, even if your long legs get tired being so low for so long. Speak up, even if you think someone else might disagree with you. Do not be afraid. Be the unique you God created you to be, even in the discomfort, even if it results in uncomfortable circumstances. Choosing to push back against your fear will ultimately help you, and your 30-year-old self is going to thank you for it. Be fearless. I'm actually quite excited, you guys, to be entering into my 30s. I mean, I could be sad, but it's not like that's going to help anything, right? But no, for real, I've heard that it's pretty great on the confidence side of things. You know who you are, what you value in life, and you start to care less about what other people think of you. Sounds like just about the right timing to me. So today, you're 13 going on 30 with me too. Bring on that confidence and go be fearless. Thanks again for hanging out with me on my 30th birthday. I hope you had fun, and I hope that, like I said, you think of this on your 30th birthday too. But if you really want to stay connected and never miss an episode, make sure, if you're not already, sign up for my email subscribers. I'll leave the link in the show notes so you can do that right away. So we will be forever connected, and you can get a weekly pep talk from your Pro Ball buddy. And if you haven't already, please remember to go leave a review so you can cheer me on as I cheer you on. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Thanks, guys. Lots of love. Cheers to 30. Okay, how much fun is this? Welcome to the after party. No, but seriously, I've got some great friends joining us. My very own teammates from the UC Caps. They have decided to contribute to this 13 going on 30 theme, sharing their own advice to their 13-year-old selves. Thanks for crashing the party, teamies, and I know everyone out there listening is just going to love this so much. All right, Z, what would you say to your 13-year-old self?
I would tell her to be yourself. It's okay to be weird. Don't be normal. Be weird.
What I would tell my 13-year-old self is that the people who matter will respect and will you, and that trying to fit in is quite exhausting, and being yourself will eventually, gain the people that do matter, and just being yourself and being confident and having a good time and just being happy.
Donuts are good for you. Work hard, dream big, and have fun.
The advice I would tell my 13-year-old self would be to try new things, always try new things, and just keep having fun. Always enjoy yourself. Never focus on one sole thing. Do lots of different things. And who cares about what anyone thinks?
Okay, when I was 13, I wish I told myself not to care what people think and just do it and have fun.
My advice would be follow your gut and go where you're needed, not where you're wanted.
I would tell my 13-year-old self to control the controllables, keep working hard, and be yourself.
Just be yourself and don't change for anyone else. And no goal worth achieving is going to be easy.
The one piece of advice I would give to my 13-year-old self would be to stop caring about what other people think. You're on your own path in life and you create your own journey, so make decisions you want to make and stop worrying about what other people think of you.
That's a wrap for today, friend. I hope this episode gave you something to think about and something to take into your next workout, practice, or game time. If it hit home, will you do me a favor? Share it with a teammate you care about. And I would love it if you could leave me a review to let me know you're listening and help us reach even more athletes just like you. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit follow so you don't miss the next episode. And you can always find more tools and encouragement at proballbuddy.com. Remember, greatness starts in your mind, and you gotta fall in love with the process of becoming great. So keep showing up and have patience in the process. I'll see you next time.